Nino. Anyway, this is before the court on a motion regarding entry of final judgment or alternative motion for set for hearing. This was filed by the state.
Right from the start, this custody battle is tangled in procedural missteps, old family violence findings, and a child caught in the middle. Dad wants domicile rights. Mom faces serious health challenges. The judge is sorting through years of hearings. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns and real courtroom insight.
I've got Mr. Hickenbottom here on the matter. I do need to get that one on the record.
You bet.
Yeah, so you guys filed a non-suit on that one, and no one showed up at the last hearing. But since that time frame, the court has determined that when there's a counter petition, even though you filed the AG files a non-suit, you still have to file a motion to withdraw from the case or to be dismissed from the case, and technically y'all are still in it. So that's the problem. No, that's one of the problems. But since y'all went into the final hearing, I'm not gonna do anything. I can't do anything about that one because you missed everything. Yeah, you need to let everybody going forward. If there's a counter affirmative request, a counter petition on a non-suit, you're still on the case until you file a motion to withdraw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, Mr. Higginbotham, you there, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right. I was going back over everything. I went back to look for that hearing for 2023 to see what the what the finding for what was the determination of the finding of family violence, what it was based on, but I couldn't find the hearing. So it's a 2-year-old hearing, so that's problematic. So I can't find that. I see her here. Yeah, is the okay, I see that Ms. Green is present. I don't see any. There's a couple of things I need to get clarified. I don't see anything concerning child support requests on your behalf, Mr. Higginbotham. I may have just plain missed it.
I think we had asked for that in our petition. I think she testified at the final of as to her income. I think we did get some testimony about that. And I could go back through my notes and probably find that if you needed me to send that to you, Judge.
Yeah, because right now I'm not sure if I was. And the other thing is, I know the child was with her. Is it was or is it KISD? Correct?
No, so they both now live down in it's not Selma, but it's close to Selma, San Antonio. They were here for a while.
Okay, all right then. I still wrote down KISD. I know about the exchange problem I thought we were having. So, okay.
Yeah, that was the one where she had moved and didn't tell him she had moved, and yet they were living within like a couple of blocks of each other.
Right.
And
so right now, no matter what happens, the child would be in the same ISD.
Correct.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was looking for. All right, thank you. All right, give me a couple, and see if you can find anything on requested child support, and of course, right now she's still receiving child support based on the temporary order.
Yes.
All right then. All right, Ms. Green. The information is that y'all are both still down in the Selma area. Is that still, to the best of your information, is that still correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Higginbotham. Let's look at the child support that you were requesting, and then we'll get back on the record and try to finish this one up. All right, thank you.
All right. Trying to get my computer to pull up the document, Judge. It's slow. So, Your Honor, we filed our answer and original counter petition. It looks like October 21st of 2024, and that's where our request for child support is made. It's on page 3.
That part I got. I was looking to see whether or not I didn't see any testimony, anything what the child support amount would be.
Oh, okay. Let me go back to my notes then.
Okay.
I remember.
All right, man.
Okay,
because right now we got him set up. Ms. Green, where are you working at this time, ma'am?
Solex.
And what's your hourly rate at this time, or your salary?
$16.29.
Okay, thank you.
And 20 hours a week.
Judge, let me get the physical file where I hand wrote my notes, see if I have anything in addition.
Right now, she's looking at based on our number of hours, it would still be just right at the minimum wage presumption. So,
Right. And that, give me just 1 second. Let me go grab that physical file.
no problem. Thank you. Yeah.
So I had just found in my notes that as of November 28th, 2025, she testified to $18,000 in earnings as of that point.
Okay.
I
All
don't
right,
know if
ma'am.
that's any different than what she just said or not. So,
All right, ma'am. As far as you're working part-time, is there any, are you looking at going full-time?
No, I'm actually possibly going into not working really soon, mid-March, March 15th, because my cancer, it's progressively gotten a lot worse.
Okay, ma'am. All right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Understood, ma'am. And you're not getting, you hadn't been found to be disabled, correct?
No, I'm in the process of it, but as
Right. I understand. All right. Thank you. All right. But I tell you what, give me a couple of minutes and I'll go ahead and see how I'm going to deal with this one. Yeah, because
okay.
it's just kind of tragic. So but the circumstances are what the circumstances are. Anyway, thank y'all both very much. And like I said, give me another minute or so and let me write something down and I'll get right back with y'all. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, screen, you there?
yes, sir.
All right, here we go. All right, this time we're back on the record, and this is Bell County calls number 23 DFAN 339-350 in the interest of Bradley Minor Child non-custodial party at the filing of this time of this case was James Eric Bradley. Custodial party is Latanya Lee Henderson. The courts, we've been operating under a temporary ordinance matter for a couple of years. We've had several hearings on this matter. The court has looked at some items. Mr. Bradley has requested a change of, for the court to give him the right to decide joint managing conservator. There'll be sole managing conservator going forward. And the mother's requesting the child remain with her. The circumstances involving the mom is obviously has a severe illness that she's having to deal with. And so those are those circumstances. One last quick question, ma'am. Any other children living with you under the age of 18?
Yeah.
How many? Give her a couple of more minutes. She may have lost battery power. She's got to hook the thing up, so that happens a little bit. So
Okay.
Okay. So in the interim, is there anything else ready to go?
I believe I was kicked off. Yes, sir.
All right, you're back in then. Thank you. So Ms. Green, you're back in. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right then. All right, ma'am. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the record now.
Here's the major shift. The judge acknowledges the mother's worsening illness but still moves toward naming both parents joint managing conservators. That's balanced, but giving dad future domicile rights changes the power dynamic. Stability now, authority later. Is this careful planning or a quiet custody win for father?
All right, yeah, once again, we're back on the record, and this is Bell County calls number 23 DFAN 339-350. This is in the interest of Bradley Minor Child, non-custodial party, James Eric Bradley, custodial party being Latanya Lee Henderson. This matter is before the court on original petition suing affected parent-child relationship. Been operating under a temporary order since 2023 through 2024 and 2025. Court will note for the record that Miss is now Latanya Green is present. Mr. Henderson's, Mr. Bradley's counsel is present. Mr. Higginbotham, and this is before the court on a petition established parent-child relationship. Like I said, we had a temporary order. Both parties have requested conservatorship in this matter. We've had several hearings on this matter, and unfortunately, due to the tragic circumstances of the mother's illness, this is definitely a difficult matter, a difficult one for the court to have to deal with, but the circumstances are what the circumstances are. Anyway, at this time, I'm going to, and again, the mother just informed the court today that her illness has seemed to take a turn for the worse. So, and ma'am, good luck to you on that. Hope and hopefully you'll pull through all this. But based on the evidence and the circumstances, I'm looking at. I was trying to figure out why the original family violence finding was there, but it's not. I can't find that anywhere. That hearing is long gone from Zoom. as far as the recording is concerned. So at this time, I'm looking at naming you both joint management conservators. I'm looking at going ahead and giving the father the right to decide domicile of the child. But there's a kicker to this. I'm not going to change that right to decide domicile over to the child until the end of the school year. So in other words, right now I'm looking at going ahead and leaving the child where it is for the remainder of the school year. And that because again, I know y'all in the same area, and I'm thinking it still might be the same school, but if not, it's not. I don't want to interrupt the end of the school year to get that done. At the end of on the last day of school, the child is to be exchanged from on the last day after the last day of school is completed. The following Saturday at 12 noon, I'm ordering that the child be exchanged for the purposes of establishing a new domicile. I'm going to go ahead and give Dad the entire month of June for the remainder of the month of June for visitation. Mom gets summer visitation starting the first day of July, all the way through the end of through July 30th. In other words, July 1 to July 30th. Based on her information today, I'm looking at a minimum wage presumption as far as child support going forward. Again, that will not start till the first day of June going forward. Ma'am, I was asking you a question about how many other children under the age of 18 you have living with you.
2.
All right, then. So that puts the child support at 16%. So the court's going to order child support based on a minimum wage presumption, because again, you're just a little bit above that if you only work 20 hours a week at the amount you're earning. So I'm going to go ahead and order child support at $160 a month, starting the first day of June, and ordering cash medical in the amount of $36 a month, starting the first day of June. I'm going to again continue child support, Mr. Higginbotham, until for the next 2 months, because like I said, the child's going to remain with mom until the exchange takes place. Selma is one of those weird cities that is in 3 counties. It's in Bexar, it's in Guadalupe, and I think it's in Comal. So I'm just going to go ahead and until further order of the court, limit the child's residence to one of those 3 counties. All right, wherever y'all are right now.
Yeah.
But I looked it up, and it's in 3 separate counties. So
Can I say something?
Ma'am, I'll give you that opportunity in just a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to waive court costs for everyone. And again, the going forward, other than that special setup at the very end for the exchange, it's a standard possession order for the mom going forward, and standard possession order for the dad going forward. I think this is the possessory conservator spring break, so that's why I'm going to leave that where it is. So Dad, who's the joint manager, well, still technically is the joint manager conservator without the right to decide domicile for this coming spring break, so he gets this coming spring break. Is there? So I'm going with the custody. I'm going with child. I've done the child support. I've done the visitation. Is there anything, any clarification you need at this time, Mr. Higginbotham? And then I'm going to go to the mom. Thank you.
Judge, just a couple of things. I missed the counties you listed for the restriction. I know I got Bexar. What were the other 2?
Comal and Guadalupe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember, and I could ask my client real quick. He may have health insurance for the child through his VA.
Yeah, VA.
And I can clarify with him and either put that in the order that he'll provide it through the VA, or if not, cash medical for the $36. If that's okay.
That'll work. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anything else, sir?
And then you said the month of July. Did you mean to go through the 31st?
No, I think visitation is July 1 to July 30th on a standard possession order. So that's why I just want to make sure I set that up. All right.
Okay. All
And
right.
that's what mom gets this summer.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's it for me.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Green, you had something you want to tell the court? Some information you think I need to know, ma'am?
Yeah, my last day is March 13th.
Your last day where?
My last day with Solex is March 13th.
Okay. All right then, ma'am. Again, ma'am, I did not base it on your solar. I went ahead and based it on the minimum wage presumption, which is $7 and some change an hour. So, even at we're not looking at what I took into consideration that you're not going to be working. You said you're not going to work. So based on until you've been declared to be disabled, you're considered to be able to make at least minimum wage, and that's what I based your child support on, ma'am.
Okay, and if I get qualified to be disabled, that changes?
If you get found to be disabled by the for SSDI purposes, ma'am, hopefully you got enough quarters. Then you need to let the state know, because your child is probably eligible for SSDI based on SSDI based on your disability, and that would cover your child support.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
All right then. All right, ma'am. Again, ma'am, prayers go out to you. Good luck. And Mr. Higginbotham, if you go ahead and prepare that order, I'll go ahead and let me go ahead and let's see. I'm going to give us a date for entry of order just in case. And we're already at the end of February. So if there's not an order by, let's get into March. Let's see, it's for.
This exchange is crucial. The judge explains that if she qualifies for SSDI, the child could receive benefits covering support. That's a big financial pivot. Then he sets a firm entry of order date. The message, compassion, is present, but deadlines and structure still rule this courtroom.
I'm going to go ahead and set this for entry of order on March the 26th. At on the regular 9 a.m. docket.
That's actually Coriel Live today.
Oh, that's Coriel Live now? Okay. It's still showing up on my Zoom as well. All right, then let me get back a week.
It would be probably March the 12th if Mr. Higginbotham has that available.
Let me look at something real quick. Whoops. I can do that day. Could we do it? Well, any time that morning was actually fine.
All right, let's go ahead and do it at 9 o'clock. All right.
Okay.
We'll take that one up first.
And Judge, I'll draft the order. I'll send it to Mrs. Green, and if she sends it back to me, obviously I'll send it to you for signature.
All right, good enough. All right, Ms. Green, what we're going to do is you're going to get a copy of the order. Again, I know you're not a lawyer, ma'am, but you need to have a chance to review it. And if you have any questions or anything you want to bring up to the court, we're actually setting this for a hearing on the 12th at 9 a.m. You don't have to attend. If you sign off on it, send it back to Mr. Higginbotham, it'll just automatically be entered. But that gives you the opportunity to come in and tell the court any changes you think need to be made. So anyway, again, I'm setting this for entry of order on the 12th of March. If there's something in that order, ma'am, that's obviously easily to take care of, let's let Mr. Higginbotham know about it, and he will obviously try to fix that and get it back to you as far as that's concerned. So at this time, ma'am, do you have any other questions?
Nope.
All right, Mr. Higginbotham?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you both very much. And again, ma'am, my prayers go out to you. The best of luck to you. We're off the record.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, what do you have, Mr. Wells?
Your Honor, I have one with Miss Lilian R. Nino. It is 257697. Just hearing under order.
Bill? Wilson County, Floresville, Texas. Never heard of it. No, let's transfer. So. All right, this time, of course, on the record, and this is Bell County, cause number 257,697. This is the interest of anonymous minor children, non-custodial party being Ignacio Hernandez, custodial party being Liliana Nino. Anyway, this is before the court on a motion regarding entry of final judgment or alternative motion for set for hearing. This was filed by the state. Okay,
And Your Honor, Miss Nino may have frozen.
Yeah, okay, I see that now.
Ma'am, if you could try to turn off your video for right now. And
Let's go ahead. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Yeah, okay, we can hear you now. All right, then. And again, like I said, this is before the court on entry of order. So I'll ask the state for an opening to confirm what the state's requesting we do here. Miss Nino is the custodial party in this matter. Mr. Hernandez is a non-custodial. So is he present also?
no, Your Honor.
All right, so what's the state requesting we do here today, please?
Simply confirm as is the findings in order that were attached to our motion to enter, Your Honor. Me and Miss Nino signed, but Mr. Hernandez Jr. did not. So.
All right. All right. Well, the court's going to go ahead and grant that at this time. Obviously, I would sign the one that's in the court file, but the clerk really hates that. So I'll ask you to resubmit that via e-file or DocuSign, and I will sign off on it. Miss Nino, do you have any objections to that, ma'am?
No, sir. That'll be it.
All right. Thank you very much. Then anything else, Mr. Welch?
So I should note that on the findings page, like the finding signature page, you like signed kind of. You didn't put a date signed, but you have your signature on there. Do you want me to just delete that and then you do?
Do another one. Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. That'd be it, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. We're off the record.
And Miss Nino, you're free to leave. All I'm going to change is just to delete judge's partial signature on there, and it'll be submitted.
All right. Perfect. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. You too.
Okay.
And Your Honor, Mr. Coates will have a hearing next. I'll let him know that I'm done. And then that should be it for today.
All right, then. Okay.
And just like that, the court locks it in. Custody structured, support calculated at minimum wage, presumption, exchange date set, counties restricted, and future reviews scheduled. It's measured, procedural, and life-changing for this family. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories and breakdowns.